Hi friends, so this is part 2 of my tarot swap with a beautiful tarot sister over in America, and the box is finally here. It's been a bit of a mission getting it here, but nevertheless I have it, and so I'm going to open it. And I just thought I'd show you, look at this beautiful tape that they've put round. Isn't it amazing? So I will unbox the box. This is a bit awkward because I don't want to reveal the details on it, so I'll just pause the video while I open the box. Okay. Oh, so what do we have? Maybe lift this up a little bit so we can see better. There we go. Right. Ooh. Double wrap. This is a book. New York Times bestseller. Oh, wonder what that's about. How thoughtful. I love reading. Oh, to reading this, I don't really know anything about Mississippi apart from, you know, films that I've seen. And the wonderful sister that swapped with me actually comes from, or lives in, Mississippi. Birmingham, and I was born in Birmingham, UK, so I thought that was a bit weird, but anyway, yeah, this is going to be really good. So let's have a little look. So this is 2007. Okay, author's note. This book is a recreation of my childhood and teenage years. All the people and the names are real, all the events actually occurred. The dialogue, as true to these people and events and what was said around me as my memory can possibly make it, is my own invention. I was not carrying around a recording device when growing up in Mississippi. But what I did have, even then, was my writer's ear. I listened. That's what most sissies do when we are children. We sit apart and listen. Sissies? Hello there, sissies. My mother once told me that the power of language resides in its sound, even before, especially before we can comprehend its meaning. The same could be said about memory. When I recall my life in Mississippi, what I hear are the rich sounds of the voices that surrounded me, and from those sounds come the words, the movement of conversation. It's the way perhaps a composer hears a symphony before transcribing its notes, making it attainable for others who want to listen just as intently to what he hears. Although there is a kind of alchemy involved, there is an equal measure of faith in one's own voice, the sound into which all others combine. Yeah, this is going to be really informative because I don't know anything about Mississippi, so I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, lovely, thank you. Okay, yes. Oh, can I enjoy that? Oh, right, let me see. So, oh, there's something in here. We have some more of that beautiful, beautiful sealing tape. And I think we have some crystals in here. Ooh. Gosh. Wow. Some jasper by the looks of that, I would say. Yeah, some beautiful desiccated jasper there. Cool, that's nice. What else? Look at this. I don't know if you can actually see it properly. That is beautiful. Wow. How beautiful is that? Wow. Ooh, I feel so lucky. Oh, looks like a tourmaline. Lovely. I think some rose quartz, maybe. Okay, so those are the crystals that have been included. I don't want to say a name because you might not want me to. And here, oh, here we have the star of the show. Okay, let me just move the box out of the way. I can't tell you how long I have wanted this deck. This is my unicorn deck. A deck I never thought I'd ever own. I have never ever watched a full walkthrough of this deck. Even though, I always knew I would want it. I love Ana Tourian's art. I can't believe I've got this deck. I can't believe it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, this is the back. The box, it's beautiful. Primeval World of Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. Glimpse through the looking glass at a time bursting with sacred divine landscapes and enduring narratives. Here you will meet and journey with the hero, villain, lover and warrior. Those who are sovereign and those who, whether by choice or circumstance, suffer to a bitter end. This is a world between a world, a place of discovery, redemption, damnation and explosive self-realizations. Wow. I wonder what the guidebook's like. The light's a bit low, but I just couldn't wait. So this is the inside of the box. Oh, that's a beautiful colour. Look at that. Oh, is this? Whoa, it's a chunky guidebook. Wow. What do we have? Oh gosh, you know, this is almost, it's like new. It's like it's never been used. Oh, thank you so much. So it is, oh, just look at this. 325 pages. I have actually got the sketchbook version of this deck, which I purchased. So which is this sort of imagery. 2020. Oh, it's not that long ago actually, is it? Only 3 years. So we've got forward, introduction, working with the deck. Tips. Be still with it, frame it, journal, pathwork your way. Acknowledgements about the deck, the secrets of Earthflesh, a written legacy, a bonestone ritual. Who do you see? Bonestone spreads, so flesh and bone, the Bruja. Meet your guide, and then we're into the major arcana. With a quick reference, and then each card. And then into the minors. All the way through. And then we've got the Bruja, conclusion, special thanks, and a bonestone poem. So there's a lot to discover in this deck. The binding. Ooh, a forward. 2, 3. Just over 3 pages. Written by Benabel Wen. Wow. I was going to say Benabel. Wow. Benabel Wen. That's brilliant. Then the introduction. Oh, look at this. Steps. Oh, I can't wait to read this. That's what I'm doing tonight. We've even got some recipes here for smoke cleansing. Oh, look, the sun's come out. Brilliant. The spreads. Oh. So that's 26 pages before we actually get to the major arcana. Then we've got a quick reference, some keywords for each of the cards, and then we're into the cards. So we've got the name. Okay, so each one's got a name. So this is Yunko, Air, Uranus, Aleph. Okay, so that is the Golden Dawn Associations. Brilliant. the essence, the narrative, and then what it is in a reading. 1, 2, 3 pages. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 pages and some journal prompts. Gosh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this so much. I am so sorry if I'm being over the top, but why? You don't know, you just don't know. Okay, so we've even got minerals here. Look at this. Botanicals. So that's the Kingdom of Cups. Okay, so cups as a suit. 1, 2. Just look at all the pages, even for the minor arcana. Oh man, oh man. I like we've got the astrology as well, so I can use it with my deacon walk. Oh gosh. Oh, it was worth the wait. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, should we look at the cards? Let's look at the cards. Oh. Okay, so it's a 2-part box, which okay, so that's like a foam there. I wonder if they're in order, or if I take them out of order. Got a bit too excited. Some seem to be, hold on. No, they're not in order. Alrighty, I'll just pause the video and I will put them in order. Okay, so I've sorted them into their piles here. So these are the minors, wands, cups, swords and pentacles, and these are the majors. Just look at that beautiful red edging. How gorgeous is that? Alrighty, and like the very first card feels like Alice in Wonderland a little bit. I mean, look at this tree. What have we got in the tree up there? There's so many little tiny details. There's a little figure up there. There's a wee man. And we've got, look at this fairy. Then the tree face. And we've got spiders in a web. Oh, wow. And then look, the universe within the tree. With our four just about to step through. It almost looks like an amethyst geode. And we have mushrooms at the bottom. We've got a flower here. Oh, this deck is going to just give so much. I can tell just by looking at it here. So yeah, that's the four. Look at this magician. Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Holding all that energy. Wow. High Priestess. Empress. The tree again. Got all the fruits in the garden. Beautiful. Emperor. It's a different sort of energy for this Emperor. Oh, with an unseen helper. And there's actually blood on the axe. Oh! Hierophant. Then an owl for wisdom. Beautiful dreads. Lived in face. And look at the necklace. Oh. There's such a primal earthy energy about this deck, and I've only gone 5 cards in. The alchemy of the lovers. Beautiful. And we've got the lemon escape there, look. Gosh. So the Chariot is a gypsy caravan. Although they're called travellers now. We have Strength. Look at this for strength. We've got the elephant and a roaring lion. And this individual's tapping into those energies. I want a snake. I am really going to enjoy getting to know these cards. The Hermit. We've got some sort of a hawk maybe in the background. There's the lamp. What's this here? Hedgehog. And some sort of unseen figure here at the back. A Wheel of Fortune, other fates, spinning and weaving. Oh, look, the roots going down. Oh, these are so good. Justice. Black and white, hey? Wow. I think I'm saying wow quite a lot, aren't I? We've got an arrow here instead of the sword. Oh, these are stunning. Stunning. We've got Odin here for the hanged one. Or the hanged man. Near the runes. Feathers. Oh, man. This is one of the cards I've actually seen before, and it is the card that made me want this deck in the first place. I wasn't aware of the Kickstarter for some reason. I don't know why. I totally missed out on the Kickstarter, but I've got it now. Oh, how cool is that? That image is just amazing. Anyway, Temperance. I think all of the images are amazing. I haven't seen one yet that hasn't just knocked my socks off. So Temperance is an hourglass. Oh, there's a reminder. So we've got like water and earth. Oh, I'm going to do a real deep dive with this deck. We have Medusa for the devil. Wow. We've got a half-eaten pomegranate. Bed of skulls. We've got grapes, a sword, horned feet, like the goat. What's this? Wow. The story of Medusa is so sad. Cursed for her beauty. The Tower. Oh, that's quite sad, isn't it? Oh, I don't like that. Well, I appreciate the imagery, it's just the sentiment is quite difficult, isn't it? Being held down by a chain. The star, look at that. The energy. The moon. The sun. We're dancing around a maypole. Oh, wow. Judgment. Well and truly judged, aren't we? That could be quite a triggering image, really. Anyway, the world is a world tree. Yes. Oh, look at those colours. Magnificent. There is an extra card in the deck, which is the Brewer. I think that's how it's pronounced. So we get an extra card. And I think we can see what the energy is here. Yes, look at those cards on the table. That energy. Okay. So that's the majors. Oh. I'm going to gush all the time, aren't I, on these? Right, okay. I'm just going to go through the minors this way. So we have all the aces here. Now, what I immediately saw as I was sorting them into their piles is they're colour coded. So the ones are all this fiery energy here. Beautiful fiery energy we can see. Then the cups have like a purpley hue here, into purple. The swords have a more of well, the sun's gone in, sorry, but more of a grey feel. That is fitting, really, isn't it? The sun just went in, but yeah, it's like a stormy grey indigo colourway. And then for our pentacles, we have this beautiful coloration here. It's very earthy, very green, very indicate growth, really. Okay, so let's put them all, I like to do it this way, side by side, so I can actually see them numerologically. Okay, so we have our aces. I like the fact that the Ace of Swords is a pen quill. The pen being mightier than the sword. Ace of Cups, for some reason, is a planet, which is not what we normally see, is it? Ace of Wands, look at this. It's like a serpent, like an Ouroboros. So it's a completely different feel for the aces. So what about the twos? Right, these are the twos. Okay. Yeah, it's going its own way, isn't it? I can see that straight away. This Two of Swords is a completely different sort of energy than we would normally see in a Rider-Waite-Smith system. I like the Two of Wands. It's got this fairy lamp. Spider for the Pentacles, which is balancing, I reckon. This is quite, look at the spark between them. Wow. A real connection there with the Two of Cups. Let's have a look at the threes. I like the Three of Swords. Growing from the experience, isn't it? Yes, very definitely. Nice, yeah, nice Three of Cups, the Three Maidens. Three of Wands, collaboration. So we're having a tattoo. Oh, this is some sort of rite of passage, isn't it, there? And then the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is collaboration. So the Three of Wands, let's have a look at that again. Well, it's definitely a rite of passage. So I suppose it's the start of a new way of life, which makes sense, yes. Four, what do I see here? Wow, Four of Wands is a different sort of image than we're used to seeing. The Four of Cups, yeah, not aware of what's going on here, or the gifts being offered. Four of Swords, beautiful. So he's taken his armour off here, the horse to rest and cleansing. It's Four of Pentacles. Wow, that is stunning. Ooh. Right. Oh dear. Okay, so we can truly see a 5 energy in all of these cards, can't we? There is controversy over this image in the 5 of Wands, but it's still good. This is quite sad. You normally see the 3 cups overturned, but still 2 upright, whereas we're not really seeing that in this card. 5 of Swords, yes, there's a battle going on there. And 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. Well, we've got community here, which we don't normally see, a community looking after each other, so that's a little bit of a different take. 6s, wow. So these two are quite similar in composition. I like the diversity as well. Six of Pentacles, yes, we get that real gift of giving and receiving. Here we are, we're on the boat, and we've got a compass in the sky. Six of Cups, so the nostalgia card. Forget-me-nots, maybe? And then the Six of Wands is the triumph, victory card, isn't it? So this must be some sort of a victory, putting this headpiece on. Like the 7. I like that. Oh, these are good. These are really good. You know, I've never ever watched a walkthrough of this deck, and like I say, I've got the sketchbook version, but it just does not compare to this full colour version. It's brilliant. Yep, totally captured the energy there. Oh wow, look at that 8. It really captures the energy of the 8 of Wands there, that swiftness, that movement. Yeah, that's very different. And the 8 of Pentacles, we're working on our craft, honing our skills, getting 9s. Look at that. That is completely different to the rest of the cards. The Nightmare card, completely different, being black and white, and there are some indigos there, but yeah, it's a very stark image, isn't it? Look at this beauty. It's gorgeous. Peacock feathers. Okay. The 10s. Wow. Wow, that's graphic. Carrying that burden. Wow. This is unusual. For the 10 of Cups. To see the cup. Yeah, that is unusual. Wow, gorgeous. Okay, let's have a look at the quartz. How are our quartz depicted? So our pages first. Well, we've got some really intense energy for the wands. Some calmer energy for the cups. I like the fact that the robe is actually water, and we have the lotuses in the water. It really does show the energy, and we've got a hand position here. With the swords, yes, in the books. Bit of a Harry Potter vibe there. And then the page. Almost looks like Dionysus sort of energy there. The grapes and the wine. Very expressive faces. No one on horseback. Maybe this one is on horseback. And Knight of Swords is the very fast-moving knight. So, Knight of Cups looks to be underwater. Snake. Okay, the Queens. Oh my. You can feel the energy of these faces, of these archetypes, just screaming out of the images. Our Queen of Cups is actually a mermaid. I like the Queen of Swords, you know, it's totally different, isn't it? But it really works, as is the Queen. They all work. They work so well. Oh, I'm in love with this deck. Oh my, look at the kings. Oh gosh. Okay, well, alright, okay, that's the first look, my first walkthrough of the images, first time seeing them. And I am besotted. Oh, I love this deck. I love this deck. Just look at that bling. The cards, they're quite thick, actually, but they're springy. Now, I do know there will be a mass market version of this deck. However, some of the images will change. I'm going to shuffle it a bit. Some of the images are going to change. I don't know when it will come out, but I will buy it. Absolutely will buy it. I'm going to cut the cards and I'm going to have a look at the guidebook for one card. Oh, we've got the King of Swords. There's a great index at the front. It goes straight to the card. This has been so thought out. 140. Each of them seems to have their own name. And the King of Swords, there's 147, is King Arthur. I said it had an Arthurian feel. You see, it's King Arthur. It's King Arthur of Camelot, number 14. The Sephirah is Hokmah, which is wisdom. Sephirah 2 and yet Sira, formation. The astrology, Gemini Aquarius. The elemental combination is fire of air. So we've got the kings as a fire element. Air is the sword element. Essence, wise, astute, noble, sharp of mind. An expert decision maker. Decisive leader, governance, authority, father. Occult teacher, wise elder, counsellor. Cooperative, sympathetic, considerate, loyal. Family oriented, placid, jovial, clever, witty. Bard, hypersensitive, sanctimonious, passive aggressive, powerful, business person. So it's got both the positive and not so positive attributions there. And we have a narrative. So Arthur was a great king whose rule over his kingdom was legendary. Loved by his people, he ruled with dignity and nobility. The kingdom thrived under his rule in all areas from agriculture to the arts. He was kind and gentle with others. His people looked up to him for wisdom. But Arthur was not always a king, and the trials and tribulations that shaped his legacy were indeed great. Perhaps this is what made him so humble. He was not born with a crown on his head. It was given to him by the people. Arthur was a chosen leader and a beloved one at that. Then it's got in a reading. When the King of Swords appears in a reading, it can indicate that a time for hard and fast decision-making is upon you. Your wit and sharpness of mind will prove to be quite handy in a bind. The King of Swords may also suggest that you are coming into your own and tapping into a fountain of wisdom that will aid you in your endeavours. The King of Swords may also suggest that you have a natural aptitude or are being groomed as a teacher of profound topics such as philosophy, spirituality and the occult. So I suppose that actually harks back to Merlin, doesn't it? And the association between the two. Be prepared to tap into the wise elder in you and provide the necessary support to the people around you. The call to serve your community may be felt. By following this natural inclination, you may find yourself in a position of governance that suits you perfectly. Another aspect of the King of Swords is that of the family man. You may be called on to parent either literally or figuratively. Be kind with others during this time, as you never know the struggles that others have had to face in their lives. Being gentle and curious will go a long way in helping another to restore their faith in the human race. And then it says, as a person, the King of Swords is a natural leader. Even when he doesn't try, others will stop and listen and follow his instruction to the letter. He is a fantastic decision maker. He finds the task easy, not because he is detached and heartless, but because he knows that decisions are a part of everyday life. They are not personal. He has a fatherly, wise man way about him, a way that makes you feel as though he can be trusted. You may also find that he is a wonderful listener and a strong counsellor. He is an honest person motivated by the truth in all things. And then we've got the reversed meaning. I'm not going to say it all actually. And then journal prompts. So this is really good. So journal prompts. Are you in possession of natural leadership talents? If you were to speak to the wisest of elders, what would they say to you? What is your relationship with your father like? Are you a fair and gentle communicator? Do you strive for truth? So that's a little taster of what the guidebook's like. Yeah, definitely doing a deep dive with this one. This is going to be a study deck for me. I'm going to spend a lot of time with this deck. Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful. And so, from one very, very happy bunny, thank you for watching, friends. Until the next time. Bye, friends. Bye.